All right, welcome to D20 Dames live show at OrcaCon 2020. We are an actual play, family-friendly D&D podcast, and I'm just going to get right into it because we're running a few minutes late already. So I want to get the cast to introduce themselves. Let's start down with Brittni at the end there.
Hi, I'm Brittni Leondigay. I will be playing an NPC today, and I normally play either Sildar Hallwinter or Karen Bonezerker on the podcast D20 Dames.
My name is Graeme Barber. I am a repeat guest character named Eichen, and I'm just looking forward to playing again tonight. So excited.
Hi, my name is Jen Vaughn. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Riot Bonezerker, also she, her, a winged tiefling ranger.
I'm Jess Ross, she, her, and I'll be playing Loraya, an Earth Genasi druid, also she, her.
And I'm Kat Kruger, the Dungeon Master, and my pronouns are she, her. In this adventure, the Dames are at Emerald Forest Adventure Con.
Like a convention, Kat?
Yes.
Okay.
It is an annual event that features a wide array of activities and programming. It includes adventuring guests, various discussion panels, celebrity signings, and portrait opportunities, and best dressed contests. The convention also features a lively merchant hall with exhibitors from all around the Forgotten Realms, bringing a large inventory of armor, weapons, scrolls, and potions for sale. So the Dames, Riot and Loraya, are at the con when they bump into Eichen. And Eichen is currently on vacation from Candlekeep Library, where you formerly met him. Graeme, can you describe what Eichen on vacation looks like?
All right, so Eichen on vacation, it's like regular Eichen, but relaxed. Same dark skin with blue waving across it. His hair is still blue and green, and dreads that are sort of floating behind his head. He still has his spear, but instead of armor and everything else, he's wearing a very relaxing set of shorts and this sort of, barefoot.
Oh!
And in like, what's it called? Not a t-shirt, because I don't think those exist in the world, but the functional
tunic.
Yeah, tunic, logo tunic.
Yeah.
A belted no belt, I'm sorry.
No belt. No, it's vacation.
Vacation, yeah.
Vacation.
Riot walks right by Eichen and go, oh, wait, excuse me. Are you related to somebody we know possibly named Eichen?
I am Eichen.
Oh, okay, so you look relaxed, man.
I am. I'm always relaxed. I was relaxed last time you saw me.
What, can you just briefly describe to me what you think relaxed means?
This at all times.
That's what I thought. Yep, nailed it. That's exactly what I thought.
So what exclusive are you here for?
I'm actually here because I heard there was a exhibition on about the Library of Dreams, and the monks haven't been able to shut up about it back at Candlekeep, so I thought I'd come and see it before they did.
Oh, Laura, have you heard of the Library of Dreams?
Kat, have I heard of the Library of Dreams?
You can roll a history check.
I've heard the heck out of it. 19.
Oh yeah, you've been hearing whispers of this Library of Dreams. You might have heard it from Sildar. And you know that it's a temporary exhibit here, but further than that, I don't think Sildar had all the details, so you know how Sildar is.
Yes, I have heard whispers of the Library of Dreams.
Great, thanks for going into further detail.
You're so welcome.
I'm guessing it's like a library, but instead of delicious paper books, it's a nightmare. Like everything is, a dream.
Why are you eating books?
I'm not eating books. I meant like, no, I just meant
Just said delicious books.
Right, like they smell good, like the ink, what is it, the smell of glue, decay is actually the number one smell in a book. Well, anyway, and Riot's wings sort of fold around her face like, defensively, and well.
So you haven't been to the Library of Dreams yet?
No, I just got here. I've checked in. I'm just relaxing.
how much extra was the ticket to the exhibition? Because I know it's never just like a flat fee to get in to these things.
I charged it to the library.
We should see if Sildar's here.
Yeah, well, you could charge yours to the guild, your guild.
I mean, I could. I feel
It's a
like
business
that's not.
expense.
I don't feel great about that. Without knowing more about what it is and how it would impact my guild work.
All right, well, yeah, Sildar's here, so yeah, we should go find Sildar and then, yeah, get Sildar to pay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel better about insisting Sildar pay for us to get into this exhibit.
Every time we step foot in our fun vacation time convention, there's a problem we need to solve for money, so yeah, I'm not really worried about
Let's find Sildar and see what problem we need to solve for money.
Lariah, you do recall that because you remember that Isildur talked about the Library of Dreams, you know that he had made an appointment to go to the Library of Dreams as well, so he's probably there right now.
Let's go find Sildar. Exactly where we want him to be.
we push through the crowds respectively.
We hocus pocus walk.
Yeah.
With Icon?
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Icons in between us,
Icon, are you
unsandaled,
participating?
It's going to the library.
All right, so you make your way to the location on the map, and there is a grand entrance that stands before you. 4 white columns hold up a domed ceiling from which pure sunlight radiates. Standing beneath it is a wide wooden counter with gilded gold lettering on the front that reads, Library of Dreams. Behind the desk appears to be nothing but bright celestial light.
Ding, ding, ding. Riot rings a fake bell that doesn't exist.
Emerging from the light, there is this humanoid with slightly angular features. Their eyes are sort of glowy, and they step forward and say, Greetings and welcome to the Library of Dreams. How may I be of service today?
I guess we're here to check out some dreams.
Well, no, we're just here to see the dreams. We're not going to check out anything.
Yes, wrong phrasing for the library. Look at some dreams.
Flip through them.
You may do one or the other. The library houses 3 types of collections. We have ancients, the dreams of past heroes and villains, oracles, visions of resident soothsayers, and then we also have in circulation, which are current dreams being recorded.
How exactly does this work? Are the dreams like written down in books that we peruse?
Oh no, you experience a dream.
Great.
Sure, yeah.
We'd like 3 tickets, please.
No, Icon already has a ticket.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay.
Also, our tickets may have already been paid for under Sildar.
Nice try.
Nope.
It's under H for Hallwinter.
Sildar Hallwinter, yes, he is here. Let me summon one of our automatons to lead you to him. And they lift a hand up, and you see this flying automaton emerge from the bright light behind the librarian. It's this little white gold sphere with spindly arms and legs, and it's flying on these little gossamer wings. And the head librarian says, "You have been assigned automaton named Dewey 793.93. And that is a joke for the librarians in the audience, if there are any.
I know it's not the graphic novel Dewey doesn't remember, so can we maybe call them Dewey for short, or
Yes,
we could repeat. Okay.
you may
Also,
do
what do
so.
we call you?
You may call me Vishara.
Left me no space to say anytime, but yeah.
As you're having this conversation, you from behind Vishara and the bright light, there emerges this silhouetted figure of a winged humanoid, and it's moving rather quickly and bumps into Icon and says, "Oh gosh, Pardon me, sir.
Irk.
Are you all right?
Oh,
Why are you rushing?
excuse me, sir. I know these people. Hello, Lariah. Hello, Riot. How are you doing?
Good, Irk. How are you?
I could be better.
That sounds right.
Irk, do you work at the Library of Dreams exhibit?
Oh gosh, no. I wish. It's pretty amazing in there. And for anybody who doesn't know, Urk is an Aarakocra, so he's this young humanoid eagle figure. Can you all make a wisdom perception check?
Natural 20.
Nice.
Well, we all shuffle behind you.
Yep. 9.
All right, so Aiken, you notice that there's ash and on his fingers and wingtips.
Why is there ash on you?
Sir, you don't know me. I'm always getting dirty. That's where the saying about flying pigs come from. Anyway.
It's really not. You're covered in ash.
Excuse me, we should introduce you to Aiken. This is Irk, Aiken. Irk, we met Aiken at the Candlekeep. Aiken, we met Irk. G's always here. He was a torchbearer at a escape room that wasn't supposed to hurt anyone until, whoops, it did. And then there was,
How do these things keep happening?
there's a murder mystery bar.
They
and then-
they also accidentally unleashed the illusory NPC from the actual tavern. I mean, actual dungeon. By accident, of course.
Yeah, we've hung out at the little demon daycare with Irk too. Irk's just kind of our best friend here, wouldn't you say, Lariah?
Yes.
Oh
Very
gosh,
convincing.
that's so nice.
Roll performance.
Yeah, seriously. roll a performance check.
So why are you covered in ash?
That would be a 1.
Oh my god.
Not a natural one because I have a negative charisma modifier.
Irk notices.
In my defense, it's not hesitation in that I don't like it. It's hesitation in that like Lariah is not used to calling people her friends. So she was asked that, and she was like, "Yeah."
It's okay. You're newer, so we're not maybe besties yet, but we're friends.
Yes.
But yeah, Aiken brought up a real good point that you keep evading.
Why are you
that?
covered in ash?
Aiken's on repeat.
It's just like this completely like deadpan just stare of, please tell me.
Irk kind of does the whole like thing, like the hand to the neck thing, like well, and he's looking over at Vishara and says, hey, Mr. Hallwinter has been waiting for you. I was in there and I got dirty and I was gonna wash up and then go back in, but he's waiting for you, and since you're out here, maybe I can bring you to him and we can discuss how
How you somehow got ash on yourself in the
Yes.
Library of Dreams where there shouldn't really be any ash? I am fascinated to learn this.
Or why you were walking around the Library of Dreams with ash on you and didn't realize and decided to leave suddenly to clean it so you didn't dirty the library. Yes, let's move away.
Very respectful. Is there a like one of those subway entrances or like the
Turnstile?
Turnstile, thank you.
Turnstile, yes.
Yeah, catching Vishara's eyes right, it's like, well, like you, yep, apparently your ticket's already bought, so.
yeah. So Vishara just says, may the dreams be ever in your favor.
Sleep be with you.
Ominous.
So you walk through the turnstile and toward the light, and you're momentarily all blinded, but then you're transported into this vast library where white marble shelves and kiosks, for as far as the eye can see, go. And on the shelves and on this section are skulls. And Dewey floats by, leading you toward a set of white gold doors. Urk is trying to keep you back a little bit, and he says, "So there was an incident upstairs."
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Mr. Hallwinter, well, he told me about this library, and we both thought it would be kind of neat to make, well, I guess it's a dream donation? Anyway, one thing led to another, and I woke up because I'm a light sleeper, and that's when I saw a cloaked figure sort of evaporate into Mr. Hallwinter, just as one of the guards was swinging down with a sword.
Wait, the sword went where? Is Sildar hurt?
Oh, I don't think so, but I think you'll see when we go upstairs what exactly happened. He needs your help. He's in circulation right now.
He's part of the current section. I'm in. I want to see inside Sildar's head.
I came here for such a quiet vacation.
So,
Did you bring shoes, Aiken? I don't know. It's a, you know what? We'll dream
I'll
up
be fine.
something.
I have monk feet, it's good.
So Dewey stands before this the white gold doors, and then they slide open to reveal a small room with nothing in it except for a panel to the right of the doors. And on the panel are 3 buttons. There's a skull, an orb, and a cloud. And then Dewey presses the cloud as you all enter, and the doors shut behind you. And then music plays as the box starts to move.
What does the music
Yeah,
sound
what
like?
does it sound like that?
It's like elevator music, except like fantasy version.
Fantasy
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Then the doors open, and you are in a completely different area. It reveals an area that is filled with large marble cubes. Stationed outside each is a life-size origami soldier.
Quick question, Dewey. What do all these buttons do?
Oh, Urk pipes up and says, this Dewey only knows how to do 2 things. One task, and then it repeats a phrase at the end when it's completed its task. You can't ask it questions, and yeah, I tried having a conversation with it, but it was futile.
Fair enough. I was just curious about getting into an elevator that just has a skull button. Just wondering what that skull button does.
You know, this sounds like something Sildar would really be into. So after we,
Yeah, we can keep going. I felt like that was important.
how much taller are how tall are the soldiers?
The soldiers are human-sized, basically, so like around 6 feet tall.
Okay, and are they made out of paper with like words on it, like book pages, or?
Yes, they look like they're made out of book pages, yeah.
Someone tore up a book to make soldiers?
I can suck like that.
I know.
Burn this place down, I can. All right.
So Dewey is walking you past dozens of these cubes. Can you all make another perception check?
9.
6.
13, I think.
Again, you realize that when Dewey stops at one of the cubes, this one doesn't have a guard.
There's no guard on this one.
Urk clears his throat and says, Ixnay easy arke.
Is there a pile of ash on the ground? Or is there?
I can look inside.
The door isn't open yet, but when it does, when Dewey waves its wiry hand in front of the cube, a marble slab slides open, and Dewey says, "You are now in circulation at the Dream Vault for Sildar Hallwinter. May the dreams be ever in your favor." And then it sort of powers down a little bit. And inside, you see there are 2 chaises longues side by side. On one is a pamphlet. On the other rests Sildar Hallwinter. Above him is a cloud, and on the floor at his side is a pile of ashes. And Urk pushes you all inside and shuts the door behind you.
All right.
I panicked and I lit the paper soldier on fire.
With your torch-bearing skills that you're very
Yes.
good at? Urk went to torch-bearing college, Aiken. That's part of his backstory. Very rich.
Indeed, incredibly complex. What does the pamphlet? Iken looks over, picks up the pamphlet, and takes a look at it to see what's going on here.
The pamphlet actually explains the rules for entering a dream. So, among the rules, it says that you always should bring a totem with you. And a totem, it explains, is an object that dreamers use to distinguish their dreams from reality. And you use that to remind your subconscious that the dream world is not real. Under normal circumstances, dying in a dream wakes the dreamer up.
It says under normal
What?
circumstances.
Well, yeah, whoa.
Yeah, Irk says, yeah, there's a lot of fine print in here about this thing called dream jumping.
Everything will be fine.
So Iken, you also read that dream jumping is actually strictly prohibited without pre-authorization, and pre-authorization requires forms sent in triplicate 90 days in advance with special approval by the head librarian.
We don't have time for that.
Dream jumping is typically used as an extreme measure to extract negative subconscious thoughts by allowing multiple dreamers to enter a shared dream and create safe spaces.
How well do you know your friend?
Pretty well. He's a dad of many children. End of story.
Is that all? Says Brittni. Rude.
No, he's a fighter. He's a warrior.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time crafting this character.
Yeah. I believe aging Disney prince is the description.
You can make a history check.
Say again?
If you want, you can make a history check to see what you know about this Sildar Hallwinter.
I know that he punched a tree.
Sildar is a name, is what I know. I got a 9. Well, I hope your friend enjoys having his friends or their friends traipse through their brain.
Honestly, I feel like you'd love that.
Yeah.
He would.
You're like, the gang's all here. Finally.
The next level of intimacy that he's been looking for.
Finally, an adult conversation.
So you all have something to remind you of what's real, what's not?
Yes. What are you going to bring, everyone?
Loria's totem is going to be her necklace, which is a pendant. Loria is an Earth Genasi druid, so her skin looks like black opal, so like very dark stone with like rainbow underneath it. And she has a pendant necklace that is just a small piece of black opal.
Okay. And Riot?
Riot's gonna bring her tiny brooch that Lita gave her.
Nice.
Yeah.
Iken?
Her wishes it was her girlfriend, Lita.
Iken is literally geared up for vacation right now, so he's bringing the one thing that he has, his spear. That's it. He thought it was going to be a nice quiet day, and instead it's Dane's adventure hour. So.
Classic.
Is this supposed to be for fishing or something?
Oh, fishing, people, whatever. Multi-purpose. It's rather fantastic.
Whoa, okay.
All right. Urk says, there was also one other point that I don't think you shared with everyone, Mr. Iken. What is your last name, sir?
Iken.
Mr. Iken. It says in the fine print, because I have a really good memory, it says that if you die while you're dream jumping, it causes the dreamer to land in limbo. And you might be trapped in the subconscious. So if you're all gonna go, I feel like I should stand guard out here. I feel like I might be equipped to actually handle this time.
You have proved very competent at burning things, so.
Thank you.
I think that's probably the nicest thing Iken's ever said.
Before we, I don't know,
Quite
touch this cloud, I guess, and hope for the best, can you describe again the figure that you saw? What exactly happened when you saw the figure?
Gosh, it was really fast. It was they were wearing a cloak with a hood, and then they touched the cloud and then disappeared. However, from what I understand, that's not really supposed to happen. Your physical self actually stays out here while you're dreaming. So I think that maybe this mysterious figure is in Mr. Hallwinter somehow, and I don't know, maybe you need to extract them somehow?
I think we can handle that. We have ways. And Riot's just looking at all of their weapons. No. But also Urk, then Riot takes 2 fingers, points them at her eyes, points them at his eyes, and they're like, don't leave us here, okay?
Oh, I would never. I will burn down every paper soldier if I need to.
All right, there's snacks in my little pouch, so if you get hungry, you don't have to leave to get food. And I think Loria's got a water skin if you need to do other things, so.
I'm just gonna set it here. Don't touch me while I'm asleep.
That would be creepy.
Yeah.
All right, you're all gonna touch the cloud then?
Not at the same time. I want someone to touch it first so that we can see if our bodies disappear, which is the unusual thing.
So you're all looking at Aiken.
I was looking at Riot.
Well, touch.
So Riot just sort of collapses.
Oh, good.
And then Urk goes over and tries to hoist her onto the chaise longue.
How high above Sildar is the cloud?
It's just a few feet above his head.
So first of all, Aiken, we didn't really ask you if you wanted to be part of this, but hopefully you're about to follow me into this cloud. And Loriah positions herself so that she is like already sitting and can just reach up and touch it.
Yeah.
We'll fall back so that Urk doesn't have to touch her.
Was the cloud, I don't know, just for me, for fun, was the cloud like stormy looking or like just a regular, like beautiful silver line cloud?
Might be a hair late.
Yeah. No, there's nothing I can do. I just meant for the audience. Also, all clouds are beautiful. I prefer stormy, but what is happening? With this cloud?
It does not look stormy.
It's also not in the shape of a skull.
It's just like a poofy cloud, yeah.
All right, cool.
Aiken's gonna sit down cross-legged with his back against the thing and just reach up and just reach back and touch it and just.
All right, so you all find yourselves in a lavishly decorated banquet hall with crystal chandeliers hang overhead. Tinkling glasses and loud conversations fill the room.
All right, I don't wanna, I feel like the king in this hall might be Sildar, and we're gonna have to laugh at his jokes, okay? So just go with it, okay? Just in case, yeah.
I have an excellent sense of humor.
Yeah, he might think we're part of his dream, so we'll just have to, file off.
I mean, shouldn't we tell him?
Oh, definitely,
What's
yeah.
happening?
But like, we gotta get past probably whatever guards there are. Sorry,
Sure.
we'll just do
Okay.
it. We won't meta. Okay.
All right, what do you want to do?
So we don't see any other people in this hall?
Make an investigation check.
14?
13.
18.
Okay, you all notice that this is actually it's a gala reception. There is a very large banner depicting Sildar Hallwinter in his prime. It's the Sildar you would have seen at actual museum.
So like 20 years younger.
Yes.
All right.
The crowd in attendance is really difficult for you to see. Every time a character, any of you sort of approach the crowd, they just sort of move away. It's sort of like that dream thing where you just can't actually talk to somebody. Everyone except Sildar, who's right at the front of the crowd at a table.
And you see Sildar kind of just grandly gesturing to nothing in particular, but what a wonderful evening, a celebration of me.
And as you all approach Sildar, Riot, you actually, there are some familiar faces that come into view now. Riot, you recognize your hero, Daria Doudrizzle. Lariah, you see your guild leader, Jacinda Wildheart. And Aiken, you notice Alondo the Seer from Candlekeep History, who is long dead, but quite alive here.
Oh, that's an interesting turn of phrase. Does that mean Daria's not dead, Cat? All right. That's part of my character's long arc. All right. Oh my gosh, Daria, hello. I'm bowing.
All of these three people are fixated on Sildar.
Like I said.
Remember, they're his dream.
Kat, does Sildar see?
Yes.
Okay. And of course, my best friends would be here among celebrities, of course, and the finest of the fine. But my best, you can make it. Of course you can. Of course, it's my dream. Of course. He's not going to address them. He's just going to, mention that they're here. Can't get any better than this.
Hey, you.
Hello, yes,
Hello,
you're
yes.
here for me. I know. Yes.
Hey, what are you doing here, bud?
That's well, what you are doing here is for me. It's a beautiful banquet in honor of me, and I just do you need something, or what's wrong? You're here for me, right?
Oh, we definitely are, but
Maybe not in the way you think.
yeah, like doesn't this feel like a little too good?
Well, I mean, it's just. What, excuse me. Sorry, no one's talked to me really yet. I've kind of just been talking out. So I'm a little confused why. Okay, you're here. That's fine. What's your favorite thing about me?
Hey, just real quick, doesn't it seem strange that all of like the celebrities here and all your adoring fans and also us, and also this person you've never met before?
Hello. My name is Icon.
Hello.
I'm an agent of the Library of Candlekeep.
Oh, the Library of Candlekeep. That's a very prestigious institution.
It is a very prestigious
It makes sense that someone from that place would be here to celebrate me.
And
Nice to meet you, Icon.
Riot gesticulates. To answer your question, my favorite thing about you is your suspension of disbelief. You may have come across a little trouble. I don't say it too loud.
My favorite thing about you is how willing you are to go talk somewhere privately with us right this very second, because we have something important to talk with you about.
It's very important.
Hint, hint.
Okay. You're my best friends. Didn't steer me wrong. Not at such an important day. Okay.
It's your day. You could do what you want.
Let's
but
chat.
You wanna?
And I would imagine in this moment that we wouldn't actually have to go anywhere, but like the scene would just change. We're in like a back kitchen area, and everyone kind of just disappears.
Are there rules about eating in dreams, or?
I think that you'll be full here, but then hungry when you leave.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those.
Okay.
Have you noticed anything suspicious in your dreams?
My dreams? Oh, this does feel like a dream.
Yeah.
It really is.
But dreams, people usually don't confront you about your dreams, so it's like even stranger, so that couldn't be it. Did I eat something bad at the con?
Without a doubt, yes.
Icon's going to go beside, what's the last name again?
Hallwinter.
Hallwinter. Lord Hallwinter.
Oh, yes.
I am not one of your friends.
Wow, that was a real roller coaster.
I'm an
Nightmare.
agent of Candlekeep.
Yes?
I have been drawn once again into the adventurous events that happen around
Wink.
them.
Oh, yes. Okay. You do know them then. Okay.
Now.
Yes.
I want you to stop and think.
Uh-huh.
Why would I be here?
Uh-huh.
And why would they not be singing your praises?
Uh-huh.
If there weren't something rather tragically bad happening.
In the
Yeah, break it to
reception
him
hall
easy.
at this point, you actually hear, of course he disappeared. He's a joke. Total buffoon. Swildar, more like it. Even hogs are too good for him.
Oh, God. It's turning into a nightmare.
It's not a nightmare. Look at me.
Yes?
Look at me.
Yes, you're my guide through this nightmare.
If needs be, that's what will happen.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
look at me. Answer their questions.
Okay.
And we can leave this.
Okay.
And go eat real food.
Okay. Oh, I didn't.
I'm
Yeah, I wasn't actually
very,
eating. I was
very
just putting
hungry.
food up to my face and it was disappearing. That was terrible.
And you hear outside there's an MC, and the MC's voice is saying, and now, to receive this prestigious award, Sildar Hallwinter.
Okay, hold on. I have to go receive my award.
Eyes on me.
Yeah,
Hold on, this is your
You've
dream,
already
right?
gotten that prize.
I have.
It's a trick.
Oh.
Look at me. Look at them. Back at me. Now them. Answer their questions.
Okay.
Hey, really quickly, can you try to imagine me looking just like you?
Wait, what?
Just want to try something to see if it works.
Sildar imagines that. Yeah.
Do I turn into a Sildar?
No, you do not. At this point, though, when you attempt that, the kitchen door flies open with a gust of wind, and a whole bunch of programs fly into the room.
Laura grabs one. What does it say?
The program is addressed Swildar Hallwinter.
I wanted to try to go out there disguised as you to see if it was a trap.
And then you also now see that the door remains open, and seated at the table, the guests all come into focus, and they're all hogs in formal attire, squealing with laughter.
No.
Sildar, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nope. That's a bad. That's a 2. 2.
I'm not even supposed to be
You-
working today.
You take 11 psychic damage.
I'm so glad we leveled up Sildar.
Yes.
By the way.
And as you notice that, and your ego takes this big hit, all of you, I need you to make a perception check.
18.
20.
16 for Sildar.
22.
Okay, all of you notice that across the room, on the far side, a cloaked figure is fleeing the room.
That was my question. Have you seen the cloaked and hooded figure? Riot starts running towards them.
All right, the door is shut behind the person. Did you want to go through the door?
Yep. Yeah, can Riot just go through it? Oh, no, wait, it's not. Yeah, it's a dream, so through it. No handle.
All right, so Riot does that. What does everybody else do?
Laura will follow Riot, but first try to like usher Sildar along. Like, don't stay in this.
Let's
this
go
weird
save
room.
your mind and soul.
Goody! Sildar will open the door, by the way, which still feels like the right thing
You
to
hear
do.
Riot's voice go, no promises.
All right, so basically, as each of you interact with the door in your various ways, you just are instantly transported to another location. You land in a cave filled with treasure, making a clattering noise upon impact. Gems, coins, and other shiny things glimmer in a dim light. High up on top of the pile is a very large, scaly creature. It snores sonorously, then startles awake. Rising up before you is a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Laura, I need you
Mariah,
to...
do you have something to say?
Laura, you know where we are.
Sorry, I'm just very excited.
What have you been up to?
It roars down at all of you.
Laura knows she should be scared, but she is mostly just standing there staring at it in adoration.
All right.
Is this your dream?
I mean, my dream was about me, and I don't think
Have you ever fought a Tyrannosaurus?
No, not me. There's still time.
It may be
what are
now.
what are the things you most want in this world?
I want to ride that I want that to be my pet.
Yeah, so maybe this is your dream.
The T-Rex sort of lowers its head and sniffs at you, Lariah, as you're having this conversation. And it's basically just like shaking the cavern and its contents as it charges towards you and stops to smell you. But when it reaches you, its tiny little dino hand kind of comes out, and it tries to make a series of gestures. It's like palm open, palm closed, fingers waving, and you recognize it as your dad's secret handshake.
Oh my god, I think this dinosaur is my dad. I definitely do the handshake back to my dino dad.
It lets out a little
Baba, why are you a dinosaur?
It just kind of
Greatest dream I've ever had.
Okay, so maybe this won't be the first dinosaur I destroy, right? Call this one off. Just checking.
Put your sword back on it.
Yeah, I'll just sheath that.
Baba, did you see a cloaked hooded figure run through here?
the T-Rex tries to put its hands together, and then it tilts its head and then closes its eyes,
You were sleeping.
and then it nods its head.
I've had so much practice with this.
I was gonna say, that was really good, Jess. You really have had practice.
It's a game within a game within a game. Charades.
Do you know of any other exits to your cave where someone may have run through?
He nods. I want you all to make a perception check.
I perceive nothing.
Ding, ding, ding. 22.
Icon's mind is blown by the dinosaur stuff happening.
By Lariah's dino
yeah,
dad?
It's a natural one. I just don't.
22. Riot's already looking at the treasure chest going, I wonder if there's stairs in it.
12.
And Sildar?
16.
16? All right, so Riot and Sildar, you actually notice that there's a hooded figure sort of climbing at the top of the pile of treasure, and there's like an archway up there.
Riot does a series of gestures over her body and then pushes a rune out and casts Hunter's Mark on the hooded figure.
All right.
Are they how far away were they? I should have asked beforehand.
It's a pretty big cavern. I would say the pile is probably like, let's say 60 feet up.
Well, it's 90 feet, so I made it.
Sildar will shout out, Lariah's dad, get him! Push off in that direction. And that should work, right? We're good here? We figured it out.
Do we want to roll for initiative to see what everybody wants to do in order?
$16 for Sildar.
Okay.
5 for Icon.
5. All right.
Still just
5 for Riot.
What's
deal
your
with dinosaurs.
dexterity modifier, Riot?
Mine's +3, so
I can.
My dex modifier is +2.
All right, so Riot is ahead of you, and then Lariah.
17.
All right, so Lariah, what do you want to do first?
And it's on, so he's climbing up a pile of, like, jewels, you said?
Yeah.
The hooded figure they are? Okay. Are any of the jewels or anything in the pile, does anything in the pile appear to be made of metal?
Yeah, it's all metal. Yeah.
Perfect. Lariah is just going to point right at it and cast heat metal.
All right.
what are we standing on?
Yeah, you're all standing on it too.
But it's so far away.
It's too late.
Listen, sacrifices.
It's not going to heat up the whole pile, is it?
How strong are you?
I'm in bare feet. It's fine.
It's too late.
It's fine.
I think it would actually hit everybody because it's all connected.
Is that true?
It's all good.
It's just physics.
Everything's
What
fine.
area? Like, what does it say?
So you heat one specific object, and I was thinking that at least the objects
Oh, okay.
close to it would
Yeah, yeah.
also get hot, but it
Sure.
wouldn't heat like the entire
You
thing.
could, no, you could probably get like a
Like I'd get like a small section.
Yeah, small section
and then
up
the
there,
heat would
yeah.
start to disperse.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was thinking it was like a
Science.
swarm of flies. Though. when you're going against flies, though, it's like they act as one. So
Well, it's not a swarm of fire damage. Anyway, the creature takes 2d8 fire damage. And has to make a Constitution saving throw, or it says, or drop the object if it can, but I think in this case, maybe just like fall off the object.
Yeah.
That is 11 fire damage.
All right. All right. So it stumbles and lets out a yelp from the heat. And do you have another action?
No, but he does have to make, or they do have to make the con saving throw.
Oh,
if
yes.
they want to stay up there.
14.
Oh, yep, that saves.
All right. Sildar, you are next.
What is real? Like,
It's a question we all ask ourselves.
Did you roll my dad's initiative?
I did not, actually.
we're just going with that, right? My dad? Okay, cool. Kat, can Sildar try to imagine that the pile is shorter? Like it doesn't exist? Like the pile of gold is not there?
He can try, but when he does, nothing changes in the room.
When he did that in his dream, like willed us to be another place, did that work with, do you know what I'm saying?
With his dream. it
Yeah,
did.
okay. Okay, I guess he'll just use his crossbow, which he definitely totally has on him in his dream, accepting an award, and try to, just try to knock the hooded figure.
Okay.
I guess I want to do something cooler in a dream, but. Oy, what's that? Oh, poo-poo. 9 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I thought you
And
said that.
the figure goes next, and it escapes through the archway.
What? Okay, Sildar is going to say, I tried to change the dream. It didn't work. I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if I should have tried that.
Maybe, I don't know.
let's go after it. Like Riot's
Yeah.
already like flapping her and flying. Can she fly in
Okay,
this?
yeah, you can fly in
Oh,
this.
okay.
Can we all fly?
No.
Sildar's like,
Shaking
nothing, shaking, yeah, literally.
Is the archway large enough for Laria's dinosaur dad to follow them through it?
Unfortunately not, but as you're all going up there, Laria, you actually notice another figure emerges from the coin pile, and you recognize your mother, who you haven't seen in real life since you were 8. She holds her arms toward you, and there are rainbows emanating from her fingertips. And she says to you, "Come, my little gem, stay in my embrace. It's been too long."
Ooh.
You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 11.
So you do not make the save. So you are stuck in this dream for a moment.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know that Laria would have even tried to resist that.
Yeah. So what happens is you look behind and you can see that Laria's mom is embracing her.
No. Riot was like, I don't want to hit this lady or this person with an arrow, but Riot takes her glaive out and chucks it blade side not like this to try to like
Take side.
just take side, yeah, just see if it'll just go straight through this person or like no, actually to tap Laria on the back of the head.
You're gonna tap Laria on the back?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yep, okay, great. 6.
That does nothing.
Does nothing.
Yeah. She's,
Clatters to the ground, okay.
if you make an Arcana check, I could give you more information.
15.
You know that Lariah is under some sort of spell right now, and it's a concentration spell. So you would need to do something to
Someone's, yeah,
break
someone's
the mom's concentration.
Icon walks over, stone-faced, looks, dinosaur dad, loving mother's hug. And then he stabs Lariah in the foot. With his spear, just
Wait, Lariah or the mom?
the mom.
Oh, the mom. Okay.
So
All right. Roll your attack.
my attack is an amazing 16.
That hits. So I will have to roll for concentration.
Poor mom.
And all of a sudden, Lariah, you realize that you were under a spell, and that this isn't real.
But I mean, she's still there, right?
Yeah.
You have to save your friend, Lariah.
Don't hug her again. TikTok. An exclusive print and map case I want are still out in the front floor.
Sildar, meanwhile, is like, I mean, I have a soft spot for, long lost mothers, and I wouldn't feel terrible if you stayed here a little longer. And just saying.
Do you want to be alive?
What? What?
Alive?
What are the stakes here? Hold on.
This is one of those die in the dreams, die in life things.
Oh, was that in the pamphlet?
It was. Did you not read the pamphlet?
I
know why you're all
I'm usually the
friends.
one writing the pamphlets, you know what I mean? I just figured...
No, we know. We thought you thought it was like a gift you take at the end, like a swag bag.
Yeah, you look at it later, you check out, no, I almost said website, but you know what I mean. You check out the bulletin boards and... okay, well, that sounds bad.
Can Riot and Icon persuade these other two? Like...
The dying was all still
There's so much free will in the characters, though.
It's true, yeah.
Like
Lariah.
Lariah has the choice of
Please.
staying or.
Hey, I've seen her, so I can change into her anytime you want if you want to hug.
That's so messed up.
That's weird.
You're right.
No.
Okay. I know that this isn't real. I'm gonna find her for real. This is, let's go.
All right.
And she walks out, but she does so very slowly, constantly looking back. Maybe okay.
Yeah. Your dino dad gives you a little dino wave too. And then you all go through the archway, and this time you land in a verdant forest. There is an enormous tree in the middle, and it reaches way, way up into a thick canopy. And in the air, you smell something so distinct from your experiences that it smells like fondue or melted cheese.
Oh my god, it smells amazing. It's coming from the tree?
Make a survival check.
Do trees make cheese?
Oop, that was Karen.
12.
I'm not equipped to answer that question.
You actually think that it's coming from beyond the trees. And when you look to investigate, you notice that there's actually a lake made out of cheese.
Amazing. I know what I said earlier about not eating here, but I think we should just...
If I had to leave my mom behind, you can leave this cheese lake behind.
I already told you I was eating hens
your
and
dream?
pheasants, and they weren't doing anything. You're not gonna, maybe you could swim in it, but you're not gonna eat
It's
it.
Riot's turn to pretend not to hear anybody.
Do we see the hooded figure anywhere?
Make an investigation check.
20.
You hear rustling up in the trees, and so you do see like there are leaves that are moving in multiple places, and that's when you notice that there's like this network of bridges, and in one area, someone comes down all of a sudden, and it's actually Lita.
Lita, oh wait, hold on, that's not real. And Riot reaches out a hand to touch Lita's shoulder.
Lita's the one that got away.
I left that town.
That was me kind of whispering to Icon.
Hi, is it you?
Of course it's me. I'm still, and Riot's touching her brooch.
Looks rather nice on an adventure, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, it does. When she touches it, does she realize like that's her totem?
Yeah.
And maybe she's in a dream?
Yeah, she definitely is grounded in reality right now.
Yeah. You look great though. Very strong. Yeah. And I see my fantasy, this tree,
It's quite wonderful. Except the rest of them, they're all gone.
all my friends?
Aye.
Well, cool joke there, because all my friends leave. But have you seen a hooded figure, Lita?
Aye. I saw someone head toward the lock.
Towards the cheese lick? Excellent.
Aye.
Of course.
All right, well, we better go. After you, Loriah and Sildar and Aiken.
I'm gonna get an audience member to roll the giant dice right now.
Anyone?
Any volunteers?
That dice is amazing.
It's so suspenseful. 6.
All right. So Sildar, you all of a sudden there is like this noise, and a giant splat of cheese lands next to you.
Next to Sildar.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, food fight.
Sildar, we have to eat our way through this battle.
I don't think that's what that means, but
Wait, I can look at the, how hot is the cheese?
I mean, it's do another Arcana check.
do a culinary check. Do a food safety check.
19 for Arcana.
You know that this will do 1d4 fire damage.
Don't let the cheese touch you. It's too hot.
Riot says anyway. Fire resistance, baby.
Oh yeah, you are.
Inside and out.
You were made for this. That was gross.
What kind of cheese does it taste like, Kat?
Queso.
It's beautiful. Do we see the hooded figure, like launching it from a catapult?
It looks like the lake is just bubbling, and then because Loriah, you made the investigation check so high, you notice that there is somebody like another 60 feet above, and they're waving a wand toward the lake.
How does this person always get so far ahead of us? Or I guess they just stay the same amount and we're not moving fast enough. Whatever the case is.
I'm looking for a tortilla boat or pretzel rod raft or
Some chat sticks. Shoot, why do I keep doing Karen? The food. It's making me switch.
I'm gonna keep the initiative order if you wanna, Loriah, if you wanna do something.
I
Can you
do.
imagine me a dart?
Actually,
dart?
we went. It was your dad was going to be
Fantastic.
next, but Riot, you're actually next.
Okay, Riot's going to imagine just one dart?
A few darts.
Okay, a bag of darts for Aiken, is that possible?
Let's
Do I
say you need to roll a d20 for that.
Okay. Ho ho, a 19.
Yep, got a bag of darts.
Enjoy. What would you like, little Mariah?
I'd love if you could just like imagine that person down on the ground instead of way over there. Maybe like tied up or something.
Yeah, do I get a bonus move on this? No.
Now that you've
Next
established
time.
you can brain power things.
Oh, that's it.
That was my move.
What would you like to do?
Icon's going to use one of his new fabulous darts that he's
Totally
acquired
worth it.
The fletching like has Riot's face on it too.
Even better. And he's going to send one just hurtling at this figure. 'Cause
Okay.
apparently Icon can throw them 120 feet.
Okay, do it. Roll your attack.
That is a solid 15.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Did you hit him in the hand so he'll drop down?
I don't think targeting is a good idea at this point. And I'm throwing a dart at someone that's like 60 feet away. I'm amazed I hit. For 3 points of damage. Or whatever happens to you in a dream, I guess. Maybe they turn a bit into cheese.
And again, the figure yelps, and
Do we recognize the yelp?
make a history check.
Ooh.
14.
5.
Oh, sure. Yep. Yep. Nope.
You do not recognize the yelp.
All right.
But before the figure escapes, can we just yell out, "What are you doing here?"
Well, actually, Lariah, it is your turn.
Hey, what's your whole deal?
They're just not paying attention and running.
They've got a dart in them. They're distracted.
What are they on right now?
They're on a footbridge above, and it's got a bit of cover.
I guess what I will do is, I guess just gonna shoot some lightning out at them.
Okay.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
That's the spirit.
How you do?
Try not to damage. This is like my quiet place in my mind, so try not to damage this tree too much.
Not anymore.
12.
That does not save.
All right.
8d6 lightning damage.
Wait, what?
I'm shooting lightning. It's not gonna be gentle. This is gonna take me a minute.
Want some more D6?
Do you need another D6? Like,
No, she's just doing it. Just mathing it.
I'm trying to keep track of how many dice I rolled. $32 lightning damage.
Cheapers.
All right. So you throw all this lightning at this figure, and it
Don't you dare say it dodges.
doesn't dodge, but it takes like the brunt of this damage and cries out in pain, and continues hobbling forward.
Does it drop anything, or like its wallet?
Or is it just slowed down to not only be 30 feet ahead of them?
Still continues on. Sildar, what would you like to do?
Is there anything, are the bridges being held up by like a rope or anything like that?
Yeah.
That I can see like on the trees? Sildar would like to approach whatever rope might be holding it up and take his sword to a rope.
Okay.
That's
So
what
you have to
Sildar
move
wants
up 60 feet and then do that.
It's up 60 feet? Yikes.
Or shoot an arrow at it?
Oh, that's gonna take some precision though, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do that. That seems more impressive, and I think that's what Sildar would want to do, so.
That is a very Sildar thing to do.
Yeah. What do I have to do, Kat, to like precisely use my crossbow? Roll very, very well? Cool.
I think there's like two ranges. One you can do it and it's fine, but then at the longer distance it's disadvantage.
Okay. Okay, so I'll roll with disadvantage then. I don't have that on my. We do. Oh, sugar muffins. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a 13 to hit.
That does hit.
It hits?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how Sildar was. Shocked. Even in a dream, I'm shocked. Wow.
I'd like to award Sildar Dame Inspiration
Yeah.
with our beautiful campaign coin.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. So yeah, Sildar was aiming for a rope that was holding up part of the bridge. So hopefully that.
All right. So it part of the bridge sort of collapses. I need to make a dex saving throw. So the figure falls down to the next bridge below it, and that is 30 feet closer. However, it is the villain's turn now, and they run ahead and exit through the door.
What do you want?
Talk to us.
Aiken, I feel like it's your turn. Your dream probably, so yeah, make sure you use your brain to do something. Don't just make weapons for the rest of us. As we run through.
Yeah.
Lita actually puts a hand on your shoulder, Riot, and says, Riot, I haven't seen you in a long time. When you bide away?
What? Riot's like lost it in her eyes.
After all, my gran always said you're long time dead.
What?
Lorai's just gonna like grab the back of Riot's armor and just start like yanking her back.
Yeah, what's the name of the armor scruff again? Pauldrons.
Scruff of her armor.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
It's 13.
All right. Lita, are you actually allowing Loraya to take you away?
No.
All right. Scratch the saving throw then, because Lita's just holding on to you then.
Yeah.
Can I strength contest this?
Yeah, you can try I don't know, grappling Lita or something. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, she got a natural 1.
14.
All right. So yeah, you pry Riot from Lita's arms, and Lita looks very disappointed.
Hey, Laura. Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go.
Feel free to hit me next time or something. It's fine. Yeah. Next time, never again.
But then Lita does say, "If you leave me now, don't bother coming back to halfway." And now I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
7.
But can Laura help by like getting in her line of sight and saying like that's not a healthy relationship?
Yeah, and Sildar will also say, like, no, the real Lita would never say anything like that.
I don't think she would say that.
No.
This is like, touch your thing, your brooch.
The one that Lita gave me? Riot's touching it. She's like,
Okay, you can make the roll with advantage because you're touching your brooch.
still a 7.
Okay, so when you make your next attack roll or saving throw, you're going to have to roll a d4 and subtract that number from the attack or save.
But we can still pull her away now.
Yes. And you're going to all exit through the door again?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm just afflicted with heartbrokenness. Okay.
All right, so you are transported again, and you emerge underwater in a vast library filled with warm, tropical water. Light comes from an unknown source. There are baked clay tablets shelved on coral bookcases. Fish and other marine life flit between the stacks, and there's a lovely garden that sits at the center. This would all be wonderful if you could all breathe underwater. Aiken is the only one that knows how to breathe underwater. So you're all on initiative again. We left off at Riot. You have 10 rounds to figure out how to get out of this situation.
10 rounds, you say, huh? That doesn't change.
Aiken, do you want to roll a perception check?
Everything's fine. It's warm, it's light.
I can't disguise myself as like a merit and then have gills, can I? No, that's just a...
No.
He's not even standing, he's
illusion.
floating now. He's just gently following the current.
Great.
through the steps.
Do we see like any baubles or are there any bowls of any kind in the library, Kat?
Yeah, I mean, there are decorative bowls here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that would only work if we were doing like the diving bell and we started with air in it. Yeah, Ryan's just gonna try to get.
You do notice that Aiken's spear is just on the ground.
If you hold your turn until mine, I think my idea can work very well with yours.
Already in action. But I'm using my wings to help swim.
All right, so Aiken, you're unaware of what's going on. Lariah, then it's your turn.
Lariah is going to destroy 20 gallons of water.
That happen to be inside all these bowls.
I mean, like an area around us, but like also with the bowls so that we can use the bowls for your idea.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. It works. Yeah.
Yep, that's what we do.
Yeah,
More science, Jess. This is impressive.
Aiken is there, like, very relaxed, and all of a sudden there's like this explosion of water that disappears. And Aiken, now your whole, like, there are fish flapping around the area for a moment, and then all of a sudden the water, like, comes back.
Good.
We gotta do this fast.
And when you look around, you see your companions here with, like, these glass bowls on their head.
Now everything's fine for us.
It's so we can breathe. I can.
Yeah, underwater is. I guess Laura is holding the bowl with one hand and is like pointing like out. Please let us leave. Do we see an exit?
Make an investigation check.
Laura sees nothing but the bowl on her head.
An 8.
18.
13.
You didn't, Sildar, you know that there was no way out except up, but up is a very, very, very long way away.
Were there any signs of the hooded figure? That
Hooded figure is nowhere to be seen.
Hooded figure did get here before us, so there's a good chance they might not be okay anymore.
10 rounds is up.
Yeah, 10 rounds
All right,
is up.
that's it.
Do you see like a manta ray of any kind floating around? Or...
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, there's lots of sea life. You can make a survival check.
Cool. 21.
Yeah, you see exactly what you're looking for.
Well, I was great.
You said manta ray, right?
Right? What?
You said you were
I
looking for
did.
manta?
Yeah, I was actually thinking like cloak of the manta ray or something like so we could.
He's in disguise. Yeah.
Aiken's had an idea. He's going to try to imagine a helm of water breathing on Riot's head.
Oh, just me.
Because,
Perfect.
well, it's because you seem to be the most robust, so if things go wrong, you should survive. Just
Cool. That feels fun.
Could have imagined it on all of us all at the same time, but no, that's...
Or you could have imagined like an elevator to take us out of the water.
so roll a d20 to see again.
Yeah.
Oh, that goes terribly wrong. That's a 3. I
Yeah.
don't know what appears on her head. It's not.
As you're imagining something on her head, it shatters the bowl. But then you all see one of the bookshelves in the distance opens up like a secret door, and there's a silhouetted figure in a cape and cowl motioning for you to come.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem at all suspicious, Loraya thinks to herself.
Sildar's already swimming there. Yeah.
Aiken is concerned because he's just destroyed Riot's source of air. So Aiken is going to grab her by the scruff of her armor, and I'm not sure what that is, but that's what he's grabbing. And is going to swim at top speed because he's got the 30-foot speed in water to get her over to there, hoping that there's a pocket of air in there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be an uncontrolled descent to the surface.
All right, are you all heading to the door then? All right.
100%.
So you, again, pass through the door, and you enter into complete darkness. Even those of you who have dark vision, you know that this is magical darkness, so you're unable to see. After a breath, you hear a voice that says, "Welcome to the light cave."
The light cave? A little bit of a misnomer, if you ask me.
Is this the searching for the light cave? Or?
I am the light bringer. And then one by one, torch flames light up, perfectly illuminating the cave where gadgets and machines are spread out on various stone surfaces. And then emerging from behind a sleek red carriage with flames emblazoned on it is a figure wearing a cape and cowl. The fabrics are a vibrant combination of orange, yellow, and red, and it is very clearly an Aarakocra.
Oh, Eric. The exact source of light we needed in these dark times.
Who is Urk?
Oh, Urk, my boy. Oh, I love this little costume thing. It's great. This is lovely.
No, I am the light bringer.
You're right, the light bringer.
Perfect.
I love it. It's a great name. It's fantastic. It fits you so well.
Truly, you are the bringer of light right now.
It's exactly what we needed.
Yes, I am.
So what's the deal here?
I believe the scoundrel you're looking for goes by the name of Odious Ogden, the Scourge of Scardale.
Odious Ogden? Our friend we accidentally brought to life?
Then turned into a baby?
Yeah.
On purpose, sort of?
Who Sildar was raising?
I believe...
What?
I believe there was another Ogden, one that escaped from actual museum. And he believes he is the sworn enemy of one Sildar Hallwinter.
What? I have no enemies, not anymore. I mean,
Except for that tree you punched.
Oh yeah. Again, in my youth, in my time, I've had enemies, but not anymore. I don't know an odious Ogden.
You're raising an odious. You probably renamed him. Never mind.
But every important adventure, of course, would have some type of sworn enemy, surely, right?
No, I promise you, I've never encountered it. You know, I have a steel trap of a mind. I would never forget something like that. It's complete. It's hogwash.
Lightbringer, how do you know about Odious Ogden?
I have my resources, as you can see. And he spreads his wing out to all the gadgets and tools he has on display.
Right?
All right, well, what can we take to help on our fight? Or our travels? Ryan just starts picking up 3 or 4 things.
I believe you must go back to Sildar's reception to salvage his ego. No offense, Mr. Hallwinter.
I would love for that. It's all I ever ask for, actually.
All right, we can do that. Do you have a magical gateway for us?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Oh, I wanted to go back through my dream. It was so nice there.
I'll admit it was very beautiful to look at for 1 second.
Again, not to be all like, playing the whatever card here, but like, I left my mom behind. And just throwing that out there, who I have not seen.
And a beautiful
in many
banquet
years.
in my honor. Oh, Loraya, I feel you. Oh, yes.
Indeed.
Right there with you.
Mothers, cheese lakes, and banquets. This has truly been an
Right, still
amazing
feels bad
journey.
about what she offered to Loraya, so she's just like, we left her mom back there.
back to the banquet. Sounds great.
All right, time to build up our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, everyone knows I'm great at talking to people.
Well, I must remain here on the edge of darkness.
To bring the light, of course.
Yes, wherever an adventuring party needs light, I'm there. Unless I'm already lighting something for someone else, then I'm not. But when I'm there, you have my undivided attention.
Thank you, Lightbringer and Caveat Maker.
So the Lightbringer opens the carriage door for you to enter as your exit from this world, from the Light Cave. And as you're all entering, you just hear the Lightbringer say, "I am the Lightbringer, illuminating, glowing, shining, burnishing, brightening."
It's a fade out. Sildar's going to say, okay, brace yourself because they were saying some really terrible things about me in there, okay? So just be warned, all right?
No, remember, they weren't real. They were pigs.
So you all arrive back at the elaborate banquet, but everything actually looks the same as when you first arrived. It's sort of reset. The hogs are all gone. The audience, they're all humanoid forms that are difficult to make out.
So if we're to restore your ego to go home, I suppose that means you need actual nice things said about you from us.
Should be simple.
As opposed to these phantasms. I will begin. Sildar, may I call you Sildar?
Please.
You are an incredibly adequate person.
Wait.
And you were sufficiently skilled with a crossbow to shoot down a bridge.
Ooh, yes.
Well done.
Thank you. And we just met. Wow.
I've tried.
Yeah, great job on going first.
I want you to roll a charisma persuasion check.
17.
Hey.
Nice. All right.
I really feel like
Next.
I should not be the big finish. Sildar. I'm not friends with a lot of people, but I'm friends with you. And I think you're swell.
Oh my.
And I'm real bad at telling friends how good I think they are, but I think you're real good.
Oh my. This is being recorded, right? I have a history, a log of this.
In some faraway dimension, yes.
Okay, I'll take it.
You're a fascinating individual. You got a lot of great stuff going on, and I'm glad we met.
Yes, me too, my friend.
Riot's weeping.
roll
Like, this is the
Roll the same check.
I can pat Soraya on the shoulder. It's like, it's okay. It's been an emotional day.
That would be a 0. My negative modifier.
Oh my gosh. Riot?
I tried so hard.
Riot looks around. All right, Sildar, your enthusiasm and vivacity, that's not the right word. Well, love of life knows no bounds, and sometimes works beyond reason.
You get me.
And if I were ever to have another parental figure, I would want it to be you.
Oh my.
End of statement.
Let's
All
see
right,
if that
roll your
worked.
check.
A 2!
How is Icon the most successful?
It was your idea.
I will try again. Lord Sildar, you have a lovely painting of yourself behind you right now.
There we go. These are facts.
And based on the food that is presented before you, you had excellent taste.
Yes, very much so.
Past tense is weird.
You know Wait, is it eulogy?
As you're having the secondary speech, you see someone push through the crowd. It's the hooded figure, and they pull back their hood, and you see a red hobgoblin mage who points at Sildar.
Oh, okay.
Even this person loves you. Look at that. That's all you, buddy.
They picked you out of the crowd.
I won?
Yes. Look at how excited this person is to meet you.
Wow!
We all carefully line up ourselves in between the hobgoblin and Sildar.
All right, I'm gonna get you to roll for initiative again.
20. When it counts.
Yeah.
4.
5. Yeah.
18.
Icon was distracted by all the pleasantries and building up he was doing with you.
As with Sildar, clearly.
Stoking that ego.
All right, so Ogden actually got a natural 20. So Riot, what is your dex?
3.
Okay, so Riot, you go first.
All right. How close are they? This hobgoblin? Oh, they're close enough.
Yeah, they're really close, like 10, 15 feet away.
Yeah. Riot just looks at this person and goes, "What do you want with Sildar?" And then just casts a zone of truth in this dream, and makes very sure not to look at Sildar at all.
What they need to make a save, right?
Charisma saving throw. Yeah.
Charisma? Yes. They fail. He fails. Yes. He says he could resist, but or not say anything, but he's just going to say, "This is my sworn enemy."
But why?
But why?
This is the way.
The way, is that in like a capital T, capital W, or?
This is the way. This is we have been sworn enemies since time immemorial.
Oh, like a preschool thing?
No, I'm telling you, I've never met this hobgoblin.
But wouldn't you rather not have a sworn enemy and just like chill and do your own thing?
My life is finding this villain here.
Your life is
taking
what
him.
you make it.
Yes, and I make.
But why are you making it about somebody else, someone who doesn't know you? I don't know these dames, yet I've helped them today.
He knows me.
He
He knows
doesn't-
me quite well.
How do they know
We
you?
have fought in the hall of villainous and heroic types.
Oh no, this is a wax figure from the museum.
Oh dear. Okay. We can play. We can play this game. Okay, you got me.
Sildar, can you make yourself look like current Sildar and not, 20 years ago Sildar?
Oh, that's right.
Sildar is always handsome and strong. I just have to say that. You picked this version, but my favorite version is the one I met a couple of months ago in 1494. Yeah, 93, whatever the current year is in Faerun.
Check out our latest episode of D20 Dames to get that one. Sildar is going to look down at his burly biceps and say, "Goodbye, old friends." And will himself to look like his normal state. And maybe even have his kids running around. I don't know. Humanize him a little bit.
Including baby Odious Ogden?
Ooh, yeah. That's a good idea.
All right, so you do that, and grown-up Ogden looks around and says, "Who is this old man?" And wait,
Numerous children.
is that me? Is this some sort of joke?
Oh, no joke. The time passes, Odious, and things change. I've changed. I have a family. Look at my family. And even a weird magical thing that maybe happened with you. I don't know. They didn't give me all the details, but yes, I guess that's you. And now you're mine. And see, it's crazy.
I can just, his head just rotates from Sildar over
I
to the
forgot that we
Danes.
just handed him baby Ogden.
Yes, you did.
Gotta say,
What
Ogden,
have you done?
it's pretty cliche to hate your father.
True. Have you thought about that?
Sildar, Riot, if you're done your turn.
Oh yeah, I'm done with my turn. I wasn't trying to vicious mockery him or anything.
Ogden is angry.
Oh, no.
A lot of dice.
And just keeps waving his wand at Sildar 3 times.
Yep.
And
So, just to catch up, a young version of Sildar was in this museum, hallway of heroes and villains, and every night they would come alive and fight each other, and that's where this guy knew the younger version.
Of me, but I mean, I've never,
Yeah.
again, never.
you take 3 points of fire damage.
Is that with my resistance?
No, it's Sildar.
Oh, Sildar, okay.
Yeah, Ogden is focused very much on Sildar.
3 total?
3 total.
Okay.
Yeah, and you may, Lariah, you're next.
All right. And he hasn't moved any closer, right? He's still about 15 feet away.
Yeah.
So I guess just like slightly behind him, Lariah is going to cast Earth Tremor, and he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Failed it.
Let's see. He's knocked prone and takes 1 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And I suppose with my bonus action, can I just like walk over and ready some rope to tie him up?
Sure.
Or like hand it off to the next person?
That would be Sildar.
You already tried that amazing move.
Oh, my goodness.
Have this rope. He's down, tie him up.
Sildar's so conflicted at this point. Okay. Can Sildar do anything cool, like imagine the rope doing that on its own? Like make magic happen?
Sure, let's...
Sildar's not a magic user, so...
I think he would roll a d20, but he would roll it with disadvantage because of his lack of understanding of...
Can I use my Damespiration to
Yeah.
not roll with disadvantage? Cool. 15?
Yeah, the rope trick works.
Cool, Sildar's gonna be real cool about it and be like, woo! And... Seems like what a magic user might do.
I think you spelled Sildar rules at one point with the rope.
I'm so glad you caught that, Riot. I'm so glad you caught that.
All right, so you have captured Ogden. Sildar, I want you to roll, let's do a Constitution saving throw. Because I feel like this has boosted your ego.
Oh, man, hot rolls, 21.
Yeah, you're feeling real good about what just happened.
The only person that can make yourself feel good is yourself.
And that's the true moral today.
Yeah.
Just because you can't make people feel better.
Wow. But I guess everyone here can make people feel worse. So that's fine.
So I guess words have meanings.
So Ogden is just like sort of moving around in the ropes and trying to get free. I've been foiled by my nemesis.
Oh, we're really reinforcing that one, aren't we? Whoopsie-doo!
Icon's going to walk down. He's going to pick up Ogden, all tied up, and stand Ogden up. Brush Ogden off. Look Ogden in the eye and say, Ogden, the fight's over. See that little hobgoblin over there? Playing with the sticks with the other kids? Trying to poke that kid's eye out? That's you, from what I understand. I don't understand much. Every adventure I go on with these amazing people is like nothing I experienced before. I much prefer being an agent of Candlekeep. It's safer.
I feel like you're forgetting that the first adventure happened inside Candlekeep. You're not safe anywhere.
With you. It's time to end this, Ogden. And not end it in the climactic battle, duel to the death, but end it in the sense that it's time to move on. I'm going to go for a drink because I'm very thirsty. I'm going to bring you for this drink too, and you're going to stop.
And then we're going to take you back to the museum?
I guess.
No,
Museum?
we're just going to let Ogden go.
No, he's like a wax figure.
Then he will learn about life as a wax figure instead of re-imprisoning him in a place where he's slowly going to go mad over the centuries.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's fair.
Should we like free all of the figures?
Probably yes. Yes, that is a good idea.
I feel like nothing belongs in a museum. It's all stolen from someone.
Also, when they come alive, yes, that's a sign you should perhaps not have them there and not battle them.
Again, wasn't me.
It was, in fairness, it was wax figure of Sildar and not this Sildar.
But it's really confusing. There's a lot of backstory.
And then Riot's going to say, you know what? I don't need to tell him that we were there, because he already knows that. Anyway.
As you're having this conversation with him, I want you to make a persuasion check. He seems to take your words in for a moment, and then he shakes his head and says, "No, this isn't over," and then he disappears.
We're still in my dream, though, right?
And then you all fade into a blackness and wake up in the cube.
Are we awake? Is Urk here?
Urk is there. Urk says,
Check our totems.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Check the totem.
yeah, you all check your totems. Urk is actually on the floor unconscious with a lit torch in his hand.
Yeah, he was the light bringer. How do we get him out?
Wake
Read the
him up.
pamphlet. It's in section 3.
Is it in the pamphlet? How to wake someone up?
Do an investigation check, actually.
I think he's on limbo, is he?
No, that's if you
Or
died.
is he dead?
10.
Yeah.
Are we all doing that?
If you want.
What was it? Investigation?
Investigation.
It's still to roll past the pamphlet over.
15?
Okay, Lariah, you actually, when you look at Urk, it actually looks like he was hit on the head.
Oh, no.
I think Odious left his mark.
Well, we
So
should
just for
wake
the
him
record
up.
now, for my benefit, I now have a potential wax figure, a murderous one, who now sees me as an enemy. Hunting
You're
me for your time.
I mean, life goals, right? Something for retirement? No?
Your life is so exciting with us around.
Urk sort of stirs on the floor, and then he gets up and holds up his torch and sort of like brushes off around it to make sure it's still functioning, and he says, "Oh gosh, that hooded figure, he got away. He hit me on the head. He wasn't a paper origami soldier, so I couldn't light him on fire."
No, yeah, you did a great job in there. And Riot like twists the wrists and hands him some good berries.
Oh, thanks. In there, I don't know what you mean.
Right.
Wink.
Well, it looks like you resolved the whole problem then. You got rid of the intruder, you extracted him.
Is Sildar awake?
Sildar's awake now.
Oh, yeah. I'm here.
Yes, we solved the problem.
You want to roll a
Why are you looking at us like that?
roll a performance or deception check there?
Me?
Yeah.
You're the one lying.
16.
Let's see what Urk does.
I mean, he's out.
Urk believes you. Oh, good.
Of course he does.
Urk, I'm awake. Everything's fine. I had a lovely dream adventure with my best friends and this person, and
And there's still like an hour left to go to the con floor and get those exclusives that we never get.
Oh gosh, yeah. I could probably help you out because I have some ins at the con now because, you know, of all my various jobs here. But I think I should probably clean up here first because of the mess I made.
All the evidence?
Can
Yes.
Can I meet you maybe at actual tavern or at the merchant hall?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Also, should we like report this to someone?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so. Mr. Eichen, I think he's yeah. I'm with Mr. Eichen.
I need you to leave your water bottle, please. Thank you. Everybody out. I'm going to deal with all of this. Just out.
Oh, wait, but I want to watch the magic.
So Eichen's going to use shape water. And so he's going to
Okay.
pour the water out once everybody's out,
All right.
shape it, and literally erase the ash,
yes.
fingerprints,
Nice.
hair, all the things that, you know.
What's your
And
plan?
this is the part of his job as a agent of Candlekeep he doesn't want them to see.
Operation Gattaca.
Yeah, just,
So
he's just going to clean it all up, form it into like a horrible ashy ball, put it back into the water,
Gross.
and that's going in a bin on the way out.
when you're done there, you notice that Urk is standing outside waiting for you, and he looks in and he says, "Oh, you did a great job, Mr. Eichen. Thanks."
We were never here. Let's go.
Yeah.
And you go back out. Riot and Sildar and Loraya are getting a commission drawn of Urk as the Lightbringer from one of the artists on the floor.
Absolutely, we are. Absolutely.
That's amazing. And I think Urk sort of hangs back a little bit as he's leaving the Library of Dreams, and he's looking at his torch, mesmerized by it. And then the light sort of flickers on the torch, but doesn't go out. And that's where we're going to end things.
An ominous ending.
That was reception.
Reception.
Thanks everyone for joining us for our live show at OrcaCon.
Thank you.
We have stickers up here for anyone as well, and we're D20 Dames. Matt has stickers of prints available wherever podcasts are free.
Yeah.